Hello everyone, you ever woken up and decided you wanted to be a dictator? Well, I did. You see, I noticed that without a form of government to control people, the SMP always fell into war. But when I tried to create a fair democracy, it instantly became corrupt. So that left only one option, yet no other ones. I had to create a government where peace was forced on the people. So this video is how that whole, experience went down. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm going through all of the steps necessary to become a dictator. We need to recruit people. That's one part of this, okay? What's good? Where are you? He says he's by the goober base thing. Okay, awesome. Oh, there he is. Hi, Equinox. Are you wearing a bulletproof vest? You know what? I'm just gonna be straight up with him. Want to join my dictatorship? The answers are yes or yes. Yeah, let's go! We have our first member of the dictatorship. The truth is, I mean, if he didn't say yes, this is a dictatorship, so I probably would have had to take him out, but we're gonna avoid that. Where did he go? Where are you? This is not very respectful. But he was shot by a skeleton. Okay, he's mad. I am establishing a dictatorship. So, Modius, you are part of my dictatorship too. Epic. Now that I had a whole 2 members, I could almost start showing them all of the preparations I had made to ensure my dictatorship would be capable of world domination. I hear you going, preparations? Yes. You see, this dictatorship wasn't something I had just pulled out of my ass. I'd been playing on the server non-stop for over a week, and in doing so, I had set up some pretty major things that would guarantee my new nation's success. But before I could show these things to my citizens, I would have to quickly make some laws, because, you know, every good dictatorship has laws. So, citizens, I am declaring my laws. Number 1, no joining other empires. Rule number 2, I am in charge. Rule number 3, what's another rule? No listening to bad music. That's terrible. That's terrible. What do you mean that's terrible? You're making him cry. Accept the rules or jail. What are you gonna choose, Equinox? Is that all? For now. You know what? Citizens, come here. I'll give you a tour of our kingdom's, not evil fortress. This is where we eat and have not evil conversations. Now, up here, we have 2 guest bedrooms. And now everyone, just so you know, the upstairs and the roof is forbidden. So you can go up here. I won't kill you on sight if you're up here hanging out with the dogs. That's all right. Or hanging out with Michael Jordan over here. But if you go to the roof, yeah, what? Exactly. There is no roof. This was not a staircase, okay? I'm just gonna check on the non-existent roof myself, but I don't actually want you guys to follow me. This area that may or may not even exist is a potential contingency plan. Because here's the truth. If I am to get overthrown, then this nation can't exist. Basically, if I can't have this land, no one can. Am I dumb? It's not even... Does it not work without... It doesn't work with that kind? Do I need the sand specifically? Do I actually need... I thought... I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. No! Modius! What have you done? No! Modius, is my stuff still there? Oh my, I can't get on the roof. Guys, it's gonna be okay. Where is it? Oh, is it gone? If Modius just took it out that quickly, I'm even more terrified. I have such good control over my citizens. Oh my god, I'm really good at this. Oh, you know what? Chat, do you want to see this prison that I've upgraded? This is the guard entrance, so this is the entrance I'll head through. I'm beef-phobic. Guys, stop! Stop trying to get me canceled! What did that even come from? Why? Stop! The beef room. No, this is the prison. This is not the beef room, Equinox. What? He's just giving me beef. Why are you giving me beef? Feed me, Papa. I am hunger. Unless you're a beef-phobic? No. You can eat the rotten flesh. Okay. Jesus! What the f? No! Oh my god! No! Oh my god! No! Oh my god. I didn't think she'd actually die. How long has this session been? 48 minutes, and we've already killed one of our citizens. This is a great start. I'm sorry. Does join VC, you scrimey bingus. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, we're joining. Hi. You're the beef man?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Hey, I'm sorry, Modius. I'm sorry. I'm putting your stuff away. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna deactivate the soundboard now.
Okay, thank you for doing that. I don't know if I want to listen to Bro, no, you... So now we're in court. We need to think about our next steps moving forward. There are some players that could be potential threats. Do you want to see how I plan on dealing with these players? Yes? Okay, so let me show you my master plan here. When Bagels logs on, I'm going to be like, oh, I've been making this fun parkour thing. He's going to go through the parkour thing, and I'm going to tell him that I want him to test it. Last part's like a drop there, okay? So if we go down here, though, what it drops into is a prison. So Bagels is going to be trapped there, and I will be able to take over the server without having to worry about a chaotic revolutionary ruining my plans. Now you understand. Between the fortress, prison, trap, and now 3 citizens, I felt unbeatable. But my nation, which by the way, if you haven't seen the previous videos, is called Alexia, was not complete yet. You see, I had made preparations, but in order to be properly recognized, I needed something else. Something symbolic. Something in C major. I think we should create an anthem. It should be Beans by Kurt Cobain. No, God, I'm saying we make it. I have an auto-tune thing. How do I sound? So if I were to go, whoa, 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 does that sound beautiful to you guys? So step 1 is we need to find a beat. I'm seeing Peppa Pig in the corner, and that's giving me an idea. What are we thinking of this? Does this go hard? Okay, you know what? That is a good idea. Let's go with metal version. Here we go. Yeah! My dictatorship! Nation of Alexia! Yeah! This is the theme song. This is the anthem. Okay, I think that's a good anthem. Okay, so now I had recruited members, made laws, shown preparations, and created an anthem. But I still was not satisfied. There were 2 things that I felt were missing. Pretty standard things, you know, like a flag and a public execution chamber. You know, Minecraft things. Now, I was about to start building the execution chamber when Equinox and I saw Modius looking a little bit sus. Modius is just running around with TNT? Are you terrified? I'm terrified. Oh my god, listen! Yo, what the Yo! Modius, that's Trumo's house! He has a new house somewhere else, but that's the second time his house has gotten griefed now. What is going on over And that's Eric's house. Getting space for building. This is a little bit excessive, no? Okay, we're gonna build this platform. And boom. There is the start of our execution thing. Why does it feel like somewhere where you would see someone get married? What if we fill the middle seat? Now that we've nailed this public execution thing, we need a flag. Okay, I think actually I should probably start with like a wood fence pole for like the pole of the flag. So I was thinking, for this flag to be perfect, it needs something that like sets it apart. So I feel like, you know what, I want to just show that like the nation is forever lasting. I'm going to make an infinity symbol on it. Okay, yeah, it's not going to be able to fit if it's like upright, so I'm going to do it sideways. And now I'm thinking just to show that like we're a threat, I'm thinking of adding a sword, but it'll be sideways too. It's beautiful. Finally, my nation was ready for world domination. But that's when I noticed an old ally joined the server. Zithius just joined, the original goober. I'm gonna recruit him. With his leadership on my side, no one will be able to stand in my way. Zithius, where are you? At my home. Listen, I have established a dictatorship. Join PLZ. Voice chat. Alright, I can hop in the voice chat. So, will you join my dictatorship?
Sweeten the deal. Like, what's in it for me?
I'm a dictator and that you are in the Empire and I'm a dictator in the Empire. That's the deal.
Well, that doesn't really sound like it benefits me.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna explain this again. It's an empire and it's a dictatorship and I am the leader of the dictatorship.
No, yeah, you're definitely saying words. That's for sure.
Yes.
Let's have a diplomatic meeting.
Come into my not evil fortress, okay?
Oh yeah. But when you preface it, that's not evil. Yeah, sure.
You should join my dictatorship because I'm the dictator. And that's all I need to say.
No, yeah, I'm hearing what you're saying. Yeah, I'm hearing the words come out of your mouth. You're laying them down. And then I'm hearing them to come into my ears, and I'm thinking, what do I get?
I don't think you're really hearing me. I'm saying that it's a dictatorship, right? Okay.
Well, you're just really letting your people run free. Wow, this is like this. Are you sure this is a secure dictatorship?
It's the most secure dictatorship of all time because I'm the dictator and I run it. And so listen, it really comes down to this. Like either you're in the dictatorship or I'm gonna have to arrest you because it's illegal to not be in the dictatorship in my dictatorship.
I see. I'm hearing what you're saying.
Hey, come back here. Hey, he's running away. I need to call a meeting. We're in shambles right now. We're running around with no direction. We need to stay united. So long as we are not united, Zithius has more time to regain power. Zithius rejecting my very gracious and enticing offer was bad enough, but now my citizens also weren't listening to me. I eventually went after Zithius myself, trying to track him down. Although, in hindsight, leaving my nation in a time of distress probably wasn't the greatest idea. I made some drugs. What? Bro, why are they saying they want the drugs? What's going? They're just doing drugs. They're not looking for him. What the heck, guys? What is that in your hand, Eric? What is that? Hey, man. No, I'm speechless. What happened to this nation? We once stood for something. Now what is this? All anyone's focused on is this. Hey, don't hit me. I'm your leader. Don't. I know this looks bad. I'm gonna say drugs are banned. I allow drugs? No, Zithius is trying to turn them to his side. He's saying Zith for drug use. He's like campaigning against me in the chat. To the mountains for drugs. Down with the dictatorship. Bagels just joined. Meet me in voice chat, Bagels. No, I can't have Zithius recruit Bagels. What am I gonna do if that happens? Mr. Mim joined too. Dez, you're a dictator? Yes, I am. Oh, Mr. Mim's saying I'm going against everything we stand for, Dez. I am doing what I must. Now, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, you may be curious who Bagels and Mr. Mim are. In the last episode on the SMP, Bagels, Mr. Mim, and I took down a government that had become corrupt. I knew better than anyone that Bagels was good at turning people to his side, and I assumed that he would be morally opposed to my dictatorship. So, I knew I had to trap him before it was too late. Bagels, I made a parkour thing in your honor. Hi, Bagels. Now listen.
This is a death trap.
I actually promise you that it is. Aren't you at least, like, curious?
Yes. Okay.
Try to see if you can get all the way through. And I actually do promise you it does not end in death.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. Unless you like fall in the lava or something, but that's not, I didn't think you would do that, so.
I'm better at Minecraft than that.
Yeah. Okay.
This looks sus.
There is water at the bottom, I promise.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
But this looks sus.
Well, listen.
This seems almost like a death trap for me.
It's not a death trap. I actually promise you it does not end in death, no matter what. Okay.
Oh, I'm about to die. Never mind, I survived.
Yes, you did. So here's the thing. It's not a death trap, but it is a prison cell.
For who?
For you. Because
But why?
you're a revolutionary, and I'm taking over the server with a dictatorship right now. You and Modius are the two biggest threats, and Modius is on my side right now.
You have no idea who's the bigger threat.
What?
Just you wait.
Well, I'll leave you here.
Alright, well, I'll be here. Bye.
Yeah. Now that Bagels is gone, I just gotta find Zithius and Mr. Mim. Mr. Mim, are you willing to arrange a meeting? He said not currently, but yes, eventually. Backup needed. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna check what's going on. What? Eric, hey! Hi, Eric. What was Eric trying to do? He's trying to escape. Okay. How did he even do that? Did Eric help him out? We don't know where the enemy is. We don't know what's going to happen. Oh, that's Mr. Mim. That's Mr. Mim. Bagels had escaped from the prison, but now it looked like Mr. Mim was showing up finally to do our meeting. Bagels could see that Mr. Mim and I were in a meeting, and he kept asking to join in the chat, so we let him in. We had a long conversation, so I'm gonna spare you the details and just explain what we talked about here. Basically, they were all like, Dez, it's immoral to force unjust laws on people, and I was like, nah. As the conversation continued, I convinced Bagels and Eric to join me and Mr. Mim in person for the meeting, except it was all a ruse. When they showed up, I did this. All outlaws are under arrest. We're just trying to maintain order here, okay?
This isn't always how it has to end, as you know this.
It's how it has to be right now.
Alright, so what do you want me to do in this prison?
I just want you to stay put.
For how long?
Forever. Until my nation is under control again. That's all I want.
Alright, we'll stay here then.
What is going on? What? Oh my god, all my wolves started teleporting to me. What's going on? What is this?
Everything.
I can't see. Oh my god. The fortress, the foundation of my dictatorship, had been blown up. I knew it couldn't have been Bagels, Mr. Mim, or Eric because they'd been in the prison. That only left one person. Zithius. Now I had to find Zithius at all costs. This could not continue. Now, I had a feeling that one of the 3 prison inmates knew where Zithius's hideout was, so I knew I would have to get them to somehow tell me where it was. I'll consider changing the government style if you lead me to Zithius right now.
You'll make us leaders?
I'll consider it. Just lead me to Zithius.
See, I really want enchants. I'm just saying.
How about we'll talk about enchants after you lead me there?
You don't have to give us them now. You just have to promise that you'll give them because that's all we want. We're kind of poor right now and we just want enchants.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to give them any of those enchants, so I ended up just kind of resorting to violence. We can do this thing where we, like, go back and forth, constantly spawn killing you over and over again, or you can show me where Zithius's place is, and maybe I can change things around here, okay?
Alright, follow...
I'm gonna pick a horse.
This way. We should be here. All he said was it was in a cave, so I'm gonna go look.
I think it's down here.
I'm not going in there.
Oh no, you don't have to. It's fine.
Why would you need to look for it if you knew where the exact coords are?
No, I know the exact chords. I just.
Now, I had a feeling that they were going to plan to ambush me. I mean, that made the most sense, that they would be working with Zithius and this would all be an ambush attempt. I thought, though, that I had dodged this ambush by avoiding the cave that they tried to lead me into. And when I found this side cave, I thought, oh, this could be his actual base. But then, as I was going to go explore it, this happened.
He says it's in a cave, and I don't have a pickaxe to dig down. Do
I
you?
just heard a...
That was great.
Oh, I found him. I found him.
You found him? Did you find Zithius?
Yep. I had tried to fly away using my elytra, but in the most humiliating sequence of all time, I had misplaced every single firework and gotten killed. As I sat there in defeat, it dawned on me what this meant. War. Zithius, Bagels, and Mr. Mim versus my dictatorship. Also, by now I had been streaming for like 6 hours, so I logged off. I messaged everyone on the server and discussed the events with them. It was decided that the next day we would have an all-out war. But in order to have an actual winner in the war, it was also decided that starting the next day, each person would get 3 lives. And after the 3rd life would be confined to roam the server as a ghost for eternity. Meaning that after you lost that last life, your time as a player on the server was finished. And we need to discuss when this war is starting, solidify what it's going to look like until that war starts, and then what the rules of engagement are during that war. So we already discussed that no elytra. I'm fine with that.
Oh, no crystals. No crystals.
No end crystals? Like,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So, what are the rules of engagement while we're not in a war?
no hitting players that are on the opposing side. I'd say actually leading up to war, I want to add, how about we just stay in our own territories so then we can avoid any like interaction? Like if just say like you have to stay. What the That was not how I expected any of that to start. The war has begun. I just lost 1 of my lives. I'm down to 2. I just realized also when I died, I don't have like a backup reserve of any of this. So like if I die again and they get my stuff, I'm gonna be screwed. The war's starting. The war's starting. The war's starting. Okay, actually, I'm gonna have to be careful again here. Dude, Bagels was right above me there. Right there. Oh, I don't have my shield. I don't have my shield. Okay, he's over there. He's over there. I just need to get out of here. Let's go. Here, we got him cornered. We got him cornered. My heart's beating so fast right now. Yeah, we teamed up on him. We got him. We got him. We got him. He's not gonna... We got him. We got him. It's 3-on-1. It's 3-on-1. Bagels left it. Okay, just stay near. Stay where he is. I'm gonna look from above to see if they're gonna come. They both left. Come on and fight. I think we won. I feel like that's a win. I don't know what to say. With Bagels and Mr. Mim combat logging, I had declared my dictatorship victorious. We were guarding the spots where they had logged off, so the moment they got back on the server, we'd be able to eliminate them. Assuming they would understand just how dire their situation was, I arranged a call to negotiate their surrender. Although it is important to note that so far Zithius had just not shown up to the war. They have finally accepted that we can arrange some sort of call. I've got to say, you guys have kind of been backed into a corner here.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we negotiate some of your surrender here.
But what if it isn't a surrender? What if we're just negotiating? It's not over. I'm not dead.
The thing is, the moment you log on, you will be dead.
Alright. I'm going back to my death spot.
For some reason, the idea of surrender was worse than death, and Bagels and Mr. Mim logged on only to be killed. Once we had all their stuff, we decided to keep them as prisoners. Bagels was now on his 2nd life, but Mr. Mim was on his last, and while he had been a nuisance, I preferred keeping him in captivity to completely annihilating his existence. After a while of just guarding them, as I thought about a permanent place to keep them, Mr. Mim challenged Modius to a 1v1. Modius accepted. Having 2 lives, if she lost, then she'd be able to come back, but if Mr. Mim lost, he'd be gone forever. You're gonna 1v1 in my house. Alright, well, you know what? I will barricade the door. Does Modius have like a healing thing on? Who's gonna win? There we go. Bagels, you're all alone now. Modius had regeneration. Did she? Wait, did you have regen? Had a bunch of particles. Modius, did you cheat? Modius and Mr. Mim had just 1v1'd, but everyone had seen these strange pink particles around Modius right before and after the fight. I was confronting Modius about these particles when something happened that would change this server forever. I still... And what? What? Oh my god, what's going on? Hold on. No. Dude, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Oh my god, what's happening?
Zithius had attacked.
This was not the right time for them to attack for me. No!
Now, there were a few things that made this bad. Number one, if I died again, I would be gone forever. Number two, my spawn point was right above where everyone was, right in that house. Three, it wasn't just Zithius I had to worry about right now. Bagels was now also trying to attack as much as he could with his limited gear, and so was Eric.
Oh god, they're gonna kill me, they're gonna kill me. I can't stay, I gotta run. No, there's Zithius! Oh my god, he's right behind me, he's right there, isn't he? No! 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 Oh my god, my sprint, come on. No!
And so that was it. The end of my reign as dictator and life on this server. But that did not mean that the war was over.
Zithius and Too Good are fighting. It's at the end. Everyone's dead except for Zithius and Too Good. I watched as the last two players fought on an empty battlefield. The last member of my dictatorship and Zithius, the face of the revolution. I watched them fight in the land torn apart and destroyed during the war. War, that's something that had been on this server from the very start. I'd tried to change it, but there was nothing I could do now. I could only watch, but even still, something didn't feel right. What is that sound I keep hearing? What is that? 3 withers. There's 3 withers over here. It's the communist from episode 1! Oh my god. The communist, the very first antagonist of the server, had returned with 3 withers behind him to destroy everything. This wouldn't just be the end of my dictatorship. This would be the end of the entire SMP as we knew it. What's happening? They're destroying my land. Too Good died fighting Memtos. All this destruction. All this chaos. It's my dogs dying. Everything's just gone. Everything's just been destroyed. We're dead now. Who's left? The communist? Zithius? Long live Goob. Goob isn't a place. It's a people. I guess we won't be alive to see it, hey? And with that, the Minecraft server of strangers that I met on Omegle came to its close. I say this in every video I make on this series, but seriously, thank you to all of the people who played on this server. You guys made it entertaining, and it was a really fun ride while it lasted. And to you, the viewer, thank you for watching. I'm a pretty new channel, so if you feel like subscribing, you know, subscribe, that'll help me. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video.